Okay, Libra, let's clear the energies. Send you energy work from the crystals, of course. Okay. Libra. First card is the Father of Water, King of Cups, Scorpio energy. Okay, so this is a masculine energy that is looking for a relationship, something emotional. I guess you would say love, not lust, not just passion, something that can have a real emotional connection, like love, basically. That's water, has to do with your emotions and all those feelings. And you are exploring how that looks like. You want basically to make sure that you're optimistic about your relationships, love life, because you do have an Ace of Cups. So that's either going to be the next level, which is like wedding, marriage, or that's going to be a brand new relationship if you're single. Okay. Three of Wands is traveling. Three of Wands tells you that when you are putting attention to your emotional connections and relationships, that will raise your potential, okay, in life. So that's what you're looking for. The Emperor's here. You could be a father already. The Emperor's here. That could be about your father. The Emperor is telling you, it's Abraham Lincoln, who's a dragon, actually. The Emperor, Aries energy. And then the Mother of Water is here as well. What's going on here? So there's a connection between your father and mother here. It's asking you to be more optimistic about it. Of course, you have to be logical before spiritual, but there is something here in regards to the father and mother archetype. And Four of Wands and the Four of Pentacles, okay, together, 2 4s, 44. Again, it's talking more about karma there as well. And the Four of Wands is telling you that things will never be perfect, and things, it's not one size fits all. Everyone's different, but it is leading towards your stability when you understand that, your security and your roots, okay? So, of course, the reason why we're here is the Ace of Cups. It's all about relationships. It's all about the next level, the next step in your relationships. Of course, all about love and romance, especially with the Father of Cups as the first card, Scorpio energy. They can be crazy, but at least they're, this a King of Cups is someone who can control their emotions. Okay. At that point, especially because the Emperor is here as well. Someone has to be able to provide security, stability, in order for the Queen of Cups here to feel safe. Now, the Queen of Cups here does look like an older woman. That's why it's more like a mother archetype or someone that had that in your life, Libra. Okay. Now, it's definitely not perfected with this Four of Wands. It's just telling you that it's never going to be perfect, right? And you just want to come from a place where you're not over giving. You're giving from abundance, not scarcity. Like you have more than enough. And it is leading to your stability, right? You basically want to make roots. You want to have the people that you have relationships with, you want them to be solid, because if something would happen, they are your crutch. That's how you prepare. And that's the point with this Four of Pentacles. Getting out of scarcity mindset and understanding that perfection doesn't exist. You can't control that part. You can't control what happened. But that doesn't mean that you don't deserve to be loved or have love or have a relationship. If you're single, that's the reason. The King of Cups and the Queen of Cups is here. So the masculine and feminine here are both looking for each other. But it's gonna take some exploring, and for the Emperor, it's gonna take some logic, some stubbornness. Okay, Aries energy, some aggression to find them. When you try to control things, that's when things can get out of hand. What you're looking for is something that you can actually be with for a long time, so you can depend on them. It's functional. It's, the roots, so you're not going nowhere. That's the whole point, is to live long enough to become successful. All right, Libra, it was a pleasure doing your reading. Make sure you hit up the Linktree. You can see my Etsy store and my services, and also my music. I'd appreciate it if you would follow me on Spotify, Apple Music. Any questions, send a DM. Talk soon. Peace.